Kia ora, no mai, haere mai, and welcome to the SAS College Rugby League Finals here at Mount Smart Stadium number 2 as Southern Cross take on Westlake Boys in the Under-15s Grand Final. This is a nine-a-side game, and my name is Wade Brunston, and I'm joined by Auckland Rugby League Head Representative Programs and Pathways Development Officer, TJ Ashford. How are you?
Oh, kia ora, Wade. It's a pleasure being here, sitting with your company this morning, mate. Looking forward to the games ahead, that's for sure, man. It's going to be a long day, but a great day of footy, that's for sure.
Yeah, great day, and there's nothing better than watching the young fellas go at it, especially the kids from deep south and Southern Cross as they come through the Rugby League Academy program that Rod Ratu runs, and also the boys from the North Shore, Westlake Boys. They've done well to get through to the final, and they have some very, very good talented players in there, and it's good to see the New Zealand Warriors Pathways programs are here watching these kids play as well, TJ.
Yeah, for sure, man. Obviously, there's got to be a fair bit of talent on display today, so it's a good opportunity for these boys playing out here on Mount Smart number 2 for their schools, and what a great privilege it is for these young gentlemen. So looking forward to the game today.
Yeah, nothing better playing on Mount Smart number 2. Usually the Warriors would be down here training. As we look through the Southern Cross campus team list, and a couple of players to look out for, Scipio at the back there, and the brothers on the bench, the Muffet Leals, and also Manawika coming off the bench. Some really good players coming through the system, TJ.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm actually looking forward to watching the number 1 Sapir play today. Heard some big things about him, so it'll be good to see what he's got for display.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game too. I seen them earlier this year against James Cook, and they're really well coached by NRL women's player Maitua Feturika.
Yes.
And the Westlake Boys team list here. A couple of players to look out for. One is number 7, Boston Cochrane. He's made the New Zealand Māoris under-15s. Very good edge back row in the 13-a-side game. However, not sure what he's playing in nines. And also another kid coming with really big reps, number 13, Carwyn Patterson, a really good hooker that came through your Auckland under-16s program, TJ.
Yeah, Carwyn was actually, he took part in our Sean Johnson Shield, our under-16s competition, and believe it or not, he was still 14 years old when he made that representative side, and due to his performances through that campaign, he earned honours into the under-16s Auckland side as well, which toured the North Island this year, so expecting big things from Carwyn. Great player, good boy, a good young fella as well, so hopefully he has a good game today.
Yeah, he's out of the Kotaitanga Māori Rugby League Club where he played the Māori Nationals under the weather, was a little bit sick, so he didn't have his best performances, but good to see he's healthy today, so really looking forward to seeing Carwyn Patterson go at it today as Westlake will kick off, and they're going from left to right on your screen. So the first final is about to get underway today. We have 4 finals coming up for you after this one. We have the Senior B final, and then the girls final, and then the Senior A final at 4 o'clock, which will be St. Paul's versus...
St. Paul's
versus De La Salle.
De La Salle College, yes.
Southern Cross take the first hit up.
Oh, loose carry on the first one already.
Yep. And Mawala, he drops it. And straight away, Westlake on attack. As they go through Patterson onto Cochrane. Cochrane takes the second hit up. Patterson again. He's going to head towards the 50. As we watch these teams warm up, and they look really well structured, does Westlake. As
nice carry.
Boston Cochrane again. There he is. He's a strong runner. You have to get good contact on him. And they go at the back with their first block play. And that's a great tackle around the legs there. There's Patterson. Back towards the middle. That's good hands. Knocked backwards there by Cochrane. As Westlake, unlucky. They knock on with their first opportunity. And that'll be a handover.
Yeah, the pass just too far out in front there for the winger to execute and score, capitalise on that early opportunity, Wade. But again, some good early signs for Westlake. They just probably need to put the final touch on that last pass there, and they probably score.
Yes, unfortunately they couldn't take the ball. The ball will be slippery as it has showered in Auckland this morning. As Southern Cross look to get out of trouble. There's Little here. He takes the second hit up. Vite goes out the back. Kata. And Kata loses the ball. And Carwyn Patterson, there's your boy.
Yeah, it's probably one of his strengths, Wade. He's a very strong defender, but like I said, he's quite young as well, man. I know he's under 15s now, but he's played up a couple of grades already this year and already proven his worth as well in that Auckland, playing in that Auckland representative team. So great defence by Carwyn. I look for him to be leading this pack around today.
And he goes Cochrane again. There's probably about 3 tackle busts already at the start of this game. As Patterson goes to the line, he goes out the back. Westlake's looking really good here. And they're going to score the first try for Devon Bates Wellington. And they look really well structured, TJ.
Yeah, great little attacking play there. And again, stemmed off a quick play the ball in another era. It's back-to-back errors for Southern Cross now. But again, Westlake boys just shaping up. It looks like they're taking a couple to the post at the moment. Wade and then shifting out wide. And it was a 3-on-1 opportunity at the end there. And they capitalised on that opportunity. So great start there by Westlake boys. Yeah,
we pretty much saw them with that attacking shape in their warm-up. And it's coming off really nicely, but unfortunately for Southern Cross, their ball control and the tackle was not very good, so maybe they need to change their technique into contact.
Yeah, I think so. I think that exit set from Southern Cross there was a little bit lacklustre. They all looked a little bit tied up there and didn't know which direction they were going in. But so see Carwyn here take the ball to the line, a nice little block play. The number 6 there, Jordan Hotere, just again, nice little ball play, finding Devon Bates Wellington out the back. So great little play there by Westlake.
Yeah, great start for Westlake in this final. There's Hotere.
Nice kick.
Gets the goal, does Hotere, and that takes the score at the 6-0.
See there, Carwyn Patterson as well, 13 for Westlake boys, traditionally a hooker, but playing a little bit of first receiver and probably middle forward base role there as well, Wade. So again, it just shows the skillfulness of the player. And again, he's controlling this team around nicely on attack. Yeah,
that's credit to Coach Simon McNamara. He's actually using his skill set really well. And I think that's why I like watching their warm-up, was that they're all using their skill sets. As Westlake kick off. And that's picked up by...
Nice little carry here.
Little here. Gets back over halfway, little here. It's a good start for Southern Cross. They need to get back into this game. There's Mafileo.
Great tackle there by Lesatelli. Got up underneath the ball.
They shift the ball too wide now for Kata.
Just think Southern Cross need to completely sit here, wait and try and build a little bit of pressure on Westlake boys. So they're getting through the tackles now at the moment, but complete.
Yeah, that's all they need to do. Get to their kick, not panic.
That's the one.
There's Mawala, plays the ball. Vite, nice right foot step. Finds his front. That's a good play the ball. As Southern Cross go to their right side. Nice little chip here. Unfortunately, knocks on there. And then we'll come back for the play the ball. So a good set from Southern Cross. Probably just need to settle down and get into this game. 14 minutes to go in the half. Usually these games, TJ, are played at 4 in the afternoon.
Yes.
How do you think the 11:30 kickoff is affecting Southern Cross at the moment?
Yeah, well, I was privileged enough to help set up the field this morning, and I know there's a fair bit of dew on there. And the lawns have just been mowed and painted this morning as well, so definitely going to be a little bit slippery out there for the boys. But so we see a nice little carry there by the Westlake boys player. But yeah, no, conditions are definitely going to be different. Wade, brand new balls as well. They do have a little bit of gloss on them when you first use them as well. So this first game here, we'll test it out as we see a nice break by number 7 there, Boston Cochrane.
Yeah, he's beaten another tackler there, Boston. Playing like Joseph Manu at the moment. Wonder if he'll get to 400 metres. And that's a great kick. And unfortunately there, Devon Bates, the try scorer, he can't get the ball back.
Great call there by on-field official Lau as well there, identifying that Southern Cross took the last touch and knocked it dead. That was probably the difference in end of sets there as well, where you saw Southern Cross trying to do a little chip and chase on the last play there, and it probably wasn't the play that they needed. They needed to probably put it in the corner and probably not take the easy option for points.
100%.
And Westlake boys there just put it down deep and obviously got a repeat set, so we see a nice carry by Cochrane again.
Yeah, totally agree there. You want the ball in the playmakers' halves and just making good decisions. But I know how the Southern Cross Academy works, and they'll be just wanting them to find their way on their own without any help. Help them build their IQ. As Westlake look very promising here.
Mr. Tilly. So it's our second nice run that he's made so far today.
And Patterson jumps out and he burrows low and he gets over. Carwyn Patterson takes the score out to 10-0. I was giving him a hard time before the game.
No, that's his favoured position for me too, Wade, playing at 9. So obviously, like you said, the coach got some skill sets there. He's able to play at first receiver and jumped into acting half there and managed to sneak underneath the tackle and score. But again, Carwyn, great start to his game so far in this final.
Yeah, I haven't seen Carwyn play, to be honest. I only seen him play at Maldives when he was sick and he was running out of energy very fast. But I've heard a lot of good things about Carwyn and his jumping out of dummy half game. And here he is here. Great technique, low in the tackle. Barges over quite easily to score that try.
Yeah, he's very, very tough. Don't let the body shape fool you. He's a very strong carrier of the footy and defender as well. And as you see there as well, I know Carwyn's probably getting the chocolates as we see a misconversion there. But I'm going to put that down to number 3's carry, Jarlin Lesatili. Getting that quick play the ball, poked his nose through there, found his fronts, quick play the ball, allowed Carwyn Patterson to jump out acting half and score his try.
So if you're Coach Maitua Feterika of Southern Cross, what is your message to the boys right now?
I just think Southern Cross are lacking a bit of energy, and that sometimes can help with communication. If we're talking together, they seem a bit quiet out there and lacking a bit of energy. So just try and find a bit of that. And on attack, I just think they're sending players up as individuals. Some of us South boys, I'm a South Auckland boy myself, and sometimes we use our physical strength to try and get ourselves back in the game, but we're just probably need to be a little bit smarter, get some bodies around the ball, moving together as we see a short kick off here, and just trying to find a little bit of energy.
Yeah, it's a tough call there on Westlake. They should have been play on, but however, they get the ball back, and unfortunately, all their trick shots are coming off for Westlake at the moment. It's Patterson. He looks like he's moved into dummy half as their first substitution. Tulimanu, he's a big boy. Patterson jumps out. Here's Cochrane again. He's had a big game. Tries to throw the miracle. Knocks it on. So double knock on there.
Yeah, Cochrane just probably guilty of forcing the pass there, I think, on that one. They're in good field position, again, building good pressure and trying to look for a 50-50 pass. Sometimes they don't work too well, so...
Yeah, it's the coach killer, those ones sometimes. I remember when I coached you helped me coach at Ellerslie. And your boss, Vigo Rasmussen, used to do the same things.
Oh, the offload king, eh?
The offload king.
Yeah.
I had to tell Paul Fisiahi, you tell him he does that again, he's off.
Yeah, it's typical Vigo. He had glass shoulders, that boy, but...
Still does.
Lucky he's a great boss, man.
Yeah. And here's the guy with the best haircut at the moment. Baden Kata, he takes another hit up. He's done a lot of work for Southern Cross already. Southern Cross look to trying to complete a set, get back into this game. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Scipio plays the ball back here, and they look to shift the ball a little bit wider. Lulu here, he's made a couple of breaks already so far. Lulu here, he's danger man. They shift again to their right-hand side as they start to move Westlake around Southern Cross. They got no dummy half, though. There's VTET.
Great kick pressure there by Carwyn.
Yeah. And they get a penalty. So referee...
Called offside. There you go. That's probably why he was up in the face there.
Yeah, he got there a little bit too quick to Patterson. Must be all those tricks he's learned off Jeffro Friend from the Auckland 16s.
This could be a big set in the game here too, Wade, for Southern Cross. Obviously, if they can mount a little bit of pressure and get the ball down at the other end and apply pressure on Westlake boys, hopefully they come away with some points in the set. But again, just probably not trying to find taking the easy route. They probably need to just grind it out a little bit more, and still plenty of time in the game here, so take the opportunities as they come.
Still plenty of time to go in this game. There's Tachi wants the boys to bring the ball all the way over. Thank you, touch judge.
It's the old Kiwi tag tap there, ball on the ground. Trying to educate the boys to change in between the codes there a little bit, I think. This takes a little bit of time off your attack there by placing the ball on the ground. As we see a nice little break here. I think that's the number 5.
Lutu Mawala. There's Vite. They go 2 passes wide here. There's Sipia. He's already done a lot of work. Bust 2 tackles.
Great
working
run.
hard. Driving the legs hard there is Sipia.
Yeah, we mentioned him in the early commentary too, Wade, as a player to look out for. Got some tough carries.
And here's Manawika, the big man. It's Manawika slow to play the ball. As Westlake slow it down nicely. Apikota, he's going to have a run. It's the last tackle, so they need to have a good kick here. Try and get a repeat set. There's Vite. He's going to step off his right foot. And there's that man, Baden Kata. He's going to score the first try for Southern Cross right next to the sticks. And hopefully this will help them get back in the game, TJ.
Yeah, great carry there by the number 12, Baden Cutter. He's taken a few good carries in this half so far, Wade. But again, good bounce back. They've built a little bit of pressure with a back-to-back set and managed to come away with their first try for this grand final.
Oh, he's got a great haircut, this Cutter. I really like the lead-up work of Sipia. He really busted a few tackles, showed a bit of energy for his leg drive. And it's given them a bit of energy as Cutter's come off the back of that and scored the try next to the post.
Yeah, they're playing a little bit more on the front foot now too, Wade. You know, going 2 passes wide and getting outside the seed defender there, which is generating a little bit of ruck speed. So that's pretty much what they needed to do, rather than sending one person up at a time and just making it easy pickings. Westlake, we're getting 2 or 3 in the tackle every now and again. So they need to find ways to try and isolate defenders there and get some quicker play the balls.
Yeah, I really like how Southern Cross, they sort of haven't panicked. They've got themselves back into this game, but
he's missed that
he's
one
missed
there.
the kick and the score will stay 10-4. Unfortunately, sometimes the easiest kicks are the hardest kicks.
Yeah, man. I prefer to kick from the touchline, eh? You know those ones there. Those are ones sitting ducks that they call them, and you're expected to get those. But tell you what, it's a lot of pressure, especially playing on a big stadium as well. You know, obviously for some of these boys, it's probably their first opportunity in a game like this. So a bit of pressure there for the young fella, but hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you got to take in consideration where we're playing, Mount Smart. The Warriors are back home.
Yeah,
they're here watching.
Yeah.
You got the live stream. TJ's commentating the game.
That's right, the one and only.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on them. They probably want that highlight for YouTube. As we kick off again through Vite. As Westlake bring the ball back through Tuitupo. And Tuitupo beats a couple. That's a great return from Tuitupo.
He's got those spin moves there. He must have learned that through Kiwi Tech. Nice offload.
Manu gets the offload. As Devon Bates Wellington takes the tackle 30 metres out.
He's impressed me this morning already as well, Wade. Devon Bates, he's pushed up around the ball. Great support play there as well. So I see a penalty there for contact. That might have been
That was a high shot there.
High shot, yep. But yeah, Devon Bates Wellington's impressed me, and I've seen his name come across the representative program stuff a bit as well. So
yeah, he's got good body shape to him. It's the sort of shape that the NRL clubs look for. As Westlake take the tap for Tolimanu.
Yeah, Talamanu's had a good couple of runs in this last 2 minutes. So
here's this guy again, Devon Bates Wellington, and he gets the offload. Unfortunately, he goes to ground first as Evander Rogers takes the tackle.
Yeah, Westlake just a bit guilty of trying to look for easy points here too, as we see a little shift in play here.
There's Talumanu. He's going to go close, and the referee says he's short.
Oh,
and he loses the ball.
Unlucky. There must have been inches in that play too, Wade. All the ball's got to do is touch a bit of white paint there, but man, it must have been close.
That's great defence from Southern Cross. They keep themselves in this game. Unfortunately, we don't have a camera down on that try line. But the ref is right there. Just poor ball security there from Westlake. But they have Southern Cross jammed down on their line as they look to run hard and get out of their territory.
Yeah, another big set here by Southern Cross with 3 minutes left in this first half. They just need to complete and kick down deep to a corner. Or even work hard for another penalty as well, Wade. So
Josiah Vite. Little here. Gets hidden some solid contact from Talamanu. And Patterson's holding on, slows to play the ball down. Vite dummy half. They look to shift through their hands. And they set. 35 metres from their try line. A little bit slow at dummy half there. And they're going to kick high. That's probably not the kind of kick you want, but they're putting pressure on.
great take. Just going to let the pass go. But yeah, probably not the kick there. Wade probably needed to go a little bit deeper, but again, something almost came from it. So great kick chase. Kick is only as good as it's chasing. I think he might have been offside there as well, just looking at that picture, but we're the luxury of getting the replay and having a look.
Yep.
It's just a couple metres in front, but
well, you make your own luck in this game.
Yep.
As Westlake look to settle the ball upfield now. As Patterson goes into dummy half as Cochrane re-enters the field. And I've really liked the look of this boy too, Solomone Tuitupo. As Cochrane takes another hit up. Offloads to Tuitupo. Just as I give him a wrap, he drops it.
yeah, another one. That's 2 errors now for Cochrane, and again, just, guilty of a little trying to force the pass there, and probably just needs to find his fronts. And when he first started the game, Wade, he was breaking a few tackles, but he was actually finding his fronts, getting a quick play the ball, playing off the back of that. And the last 2 carries, he's just trying to force the pass. So, but guilty there, probably forward out of the hand as well.
Yeah, sometimes, the bright lights, the big stage, you want to try and do too much where your job is just find your fronts, get a quick play of the ball.
Yeah, correct. Obviously playing 9s as well, so less defenders on the field, meaning they're fatiguing a little bit more. And when you're fatigued, you sometimes don't make the best decisions when it comes to attacking or defending, so that could be playing a little bit of a part as well.
Sapia, he takes the first hit up as they look to shift 2 passes. I like this from Southern Cross, making Westlake boys work a little bit harder, and you want to make Carl and Patterson work hard in defence too. So he's tired, 1 minute to go. Can they get it over the line before half-time and try and tie this game up? There's Moala. He's a big boy.
Yeah, another one that's been impressive. Yeah, got some good carries. Got a good build on him too.
2 passes down the short side, back to Sapia. He's been working hard. 36 seconds to go. Oh, want to go down the short side, does Vite. Vite takes a tackle. 5 metres in from touch. Southern Cross get to their kick now.
Big play coming up here.
They take the ball beautifully. Unfortunately, he's taken out by his own man.
Bit of an AFL catch there. Used his own man to get up above the rest, but great take. Just, again, failing to let the ball go and execute on that one. But great set for Southern Cross. They've grinded that one out and have kept themselves back in this half.
Yes, momentum sort of swung back in their favour too. There's Evander Rogers. He takes the tackle, and that's half-time here. With the scoreline to Westlake boys, 10 points to 4 over Southern Cross. We'll be back shortly with the second half.
On and wake up in the morning. Body sore from last night's training. Dude run harder, tackle with intention. Make run the gaps and watch for interceptions. Keep it fair, keep it cool every section. Give your all, pass the ball, put your best in. Enjoy your day, trip, pick up your selection. This the thing that you've been missing. Don't play rugby league. It's all yeah. You are your club. Come on.
welcome back to the College Rugby League Grand Final. This is Grand Final number 1. It's the under-15s grade. It's 9-a-side, and currently Westlake is leading Southern Cross 10 points to 4. It's been a really good first half. Great game, TJ.
Yeah, probably a tale of two halves there for both sides, actually. Southern Cross starting off a bit slow and probably just didn't get into the game till late in that first half, and probably the opposite for Westlake boys. They started very fast and shot out to a 10-point lead early, and obviously probably went away from their game plan a little bit towards the end of that first half and just lost the ball.
Yes, the first try here was scored by Devon Bates-Wellington. He's had a really good first half, and this is off the back of some really good shape. He scores the first 4 pointers in the first couple of minutes. And their second try, Carwin Patterson, he just jumps out of dummy half. He puts the head down. He goes nice and low. He extended the lead there to 10 points to 0 to Carwin Patterson. And the other try scored by Southern Cross is Baden Cutter. He got the team back into the game, scored next to the post. Unfortunately, wasn't converted. So we look to kick off the second half. TJ, your Maitua Feterika, what would you say at halftime?
Yeah, I would have taken out the positives of the way that they ended that first half. Wade, I would have probably been harping on about that and explain what we started doing well to change the momentum of that first half. So obviously getting bodies around the ball on our carries and isolating defenders, getting quick play the balls, and they had a high completion rate towards the end of that first half as well. So I'll just be harping on ways that we could continue getting better, obviously, and improve for the second half.
Here's kick-off, and here's Cochrane. He's putting the head down. Takes the first tackle, and it's good to see he didn't try to offload. Found his front. As we head through Patterson now, and he drops Tupo under. He's back towards the 50, the centre of the field. Now look at set up on their right side through Patterson. He picks the ball up off the ground, and it's a great tackle there from Lulu here. He's been impressive, has Lulu here. There's Cochrane, goes again. Not too sure if Little Hill was onside there, but he got away with it. So a really good set so far from Westlake as they put boot to ball.
Great kick.
That's a great kick. Finds the space. And back there is Cutter. Cutter brings the ball back.
Give him 4 points just for his haircut, I think. Wait, impressive.
It's a very impressive haircut. Yeah. There's Southern Cross now. They've got to work hard out of their own territory as they get to the 40-metre line.
We see number 3, Lesatelli, in that tackle as well. Wade with the orange boots there. I'm keen to see him run a little bit more as well. He hasn't really got his hands on the ball since that good carry in the first half, but I think he's got the goods. Westlake probably need to give him some ball and open space there.
He's a big body. There's Southern Cross working hard off their line as they go 2 pass. Out there to number 20. Aroha my family, we do not have a name for number 20. So we go through the left-hand side now, Southern Cross, and the ball goes to the ground, but they pick it up. Nice right foot step there from Mafileo. That's the last tackle. And they go high again with their kick. He comes flying and it misses the contact. That's Alapai.
Another good take there by Devon Bates-Wellington. Been impressive in this game so far.
Johnson Smile. He plays the ball there, and Tui Tupo tries to sneak down the short side, but well contained by Sipia.
Don't quite know what that play was. I don't know if it was half a mousetrap or going back old school, I think, but probably a bit too old for these young fellas to know what the mousetrap is.
Cochrane, he just puts the head down. I like it when he plays like this and sets to the points. Patterson gets good play the ball out the back in nice shape. I think that's come off a Southern Cross player. It has, and the referee counts back to 6. So 0 tackle and halfway for Westlake. So head back down the short side again. Bates-Wellington gets dominated in that tackle. Southern Cross win the ruck there. Patterson has been distributing nicely.
Great play.
And they go through the hands, and Cochrane again. Cochrane takes the tackle. He's about 25 metres out from the try line as Cochrane. As they move the ball through the hands, and that's a great tackle on Johnson Smile.
Needed to make that. Oh, he's come over the ruck there.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's gone back north-south as opposed to going east-west there, TJ.
Yep. Again, great decision defensively, though. He needed to come up and make that tackle. If he hung back on his defensive line, Westlake probably score in the corner there, but he's just given away another penalty. But what I'd like to see here, again, your man Boston Cochrane, he's taken some good carries today, and he's just found his fronts, getting some quick play the ball, and it's obviously led to Westlake getting down here.
Yeah, they look a different team when he does, but here's Cochrane now to dummy half, and he just dives through and scores an easy try to take the score out to 14-4.
Yeah, great little decision there by Boston Cochrane, jumping at the dummy half. Saw that they were a bit thin defensively around the ruck there, Wade, and he's identified the opportunity, and he's gone straight in there.
Yeah, it looks like he's eyed up the halfback, Uppy Couture. He's gone straight at him. It's Boston, I really rate this kid. I think if he grows a couple feet taller, he'll go a long, long way.
Yeah, just again, simplify his game a little bit more, man. Like, he's got some tough carries. It's a strength of his, obviously, and I'm not saying that he can't offload, but some of the good things that Westlake boys are doing at the moment are offers tough carries, and he's got a good play the ball on him too. So if that's his role for the team, that can help his team win this football game. That's all he needs to concentrate on doing.
Yeah, hopefully he's getting the message.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously he has. I think he had back-to-back errors in the first half there, and so we see him just go through a would-be tackle and dots down for his first 4-pointer and gets a big celebration kick. I think that's the new celebration, even in the NRL there, Wade. They're all kicking the ball after scoring a try. So,
well, they all want to be NRL players.
Yeah, that's the one.
Too much TikTok. There's Hortere, nice left foot, strikes the ball nicely. And he takes the score out to 16 points to 4.
I don't think I've ever seen a bad left foot kicker, mate.
Really?
Oh well, you think of all the greats. Darren Lockyer, left footer. Cam Smith, left footer. Reece Walsh for the Warriors, left footer. All good kickers.
Does Reece Walsh get the goals though?
I think so.
Actually, does he get to have a kick?
Oh, that's true. Playing some tough footy at the moment, but they're back home this week, man. I'm excited. There's actually a game, a pre-game before that too. I think it's the Warriors under-19s versus the Tigers under-19s as well. So if you've got tickets, make sure you go down and watch that game. Going to be some of our Auckland boys on display in that game, and actually for both teams, I believe AJ Sear, who's going to be in the finals later on, could be playing for the Tigers as well. I think it is. So is it AJ Sear?
AJ Jones.
AJ Jones. Sorry, yeah. AJ Jones. So a good opportunity for you guys to come down and see the boys live. They haven't been back here for like 2.5 years. So
yeah, and also, from what I understand, the Warriors have brought back their players that are living in Oz.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a good opportunity for them, again, to wear an actual Warriors jersey and stuff like that as well. So, it's been tough on the Warriors the last couple of years, but get down and support the local boys today. I know it's all sold out for this weekend, so it's going to be a good clash. Yeah,
should be some good players on display. One being Ali Leatawa, who actually played in the preseason for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's right.
And Zion Mau, who was the MVP of the under-20s comp last year. So some really good players in the under-19s team that will be on display for the Warriors. And up against the Tigers team, I saw they named online the other day. So Tigers, they made the top 4 in the SG Ball comp, and they won the Harold Mats. So it's going to be a pretty strong team that they bring over. Yeah,
for sure. And I know they've been together for a long time, and a bit hard for the Warriors boys. They're scattered at the moment. Obviously, some here, some in Australia, but they've done a great job to put the game on for the boys. So it's going to be an awesome one there. I get to go with my family this weekend. So we see a nice little break there by number 10, Alex Vaya, with the offload.
There's a man again, Carwin Patterson.
There you go.
He's in for his second try of the day. It takes the score out to 20 points to 4 with kicks to come.
Great support play on that one too, Wade. Obviously, big carry there. Alex, I think it's Va'aya. I think I pronounced that correctly. Sorry, Alex, if I've got that wrong, mate. I try my best. But, again, good support play by Carwin there as well. And, again, I've extended the lead. The way that the number 6 is kicking as well, Hortere, probably going to extend it by another 2 here.
Yeah, and once again, unfortunately, Southern Cross, as we were talking, they lost the ball in contact once again. Turned it over here.
Great carry.
The big man, Vaya.
It's that little goosey. Old Darren Kemp will be happy with that one.
Nice little left foot, and Patterson pushing through the middle. It's good hookers do. It's just the attitude and effort thing there from Carwin Patterson. He scores another try. He's been outstanding in this game, has Patterson.
Yeah, and the kick is successful by number 6, Jordan Hortere. Been kicking well today. I think he's just had the one miss so far.
Yeah, they've been all over this game as Westlake, and they play a really nice style of 9s. sometimes I think rugby league nines comes down to the battle of styles and how you're coached and what your game plan is. And
Yeah, I think it's a completely separate game to the 13-a-side game, you know, like you see it with the sevens and the All Blacks and stuff as well, completely different, probably needs to be played slightly different with a few fundamentals that's required. You still need some go forward as well, but it's an exciting brand of footy. I like nines. I think there's a place for it in our ARL calendar as well, so I know they're looking at potentially having a nine-a-side Fox competition with a reserve grade competition at the end of the season as well, so expected to be a potential 6-week comp, which will be quite exciting as well. A bit more footy for the boys, but it's going to be a great opportunity to showcase some of our skill that we've got as well.
just in terms of talking about nines, is Auckland Rugby League looking at maybe bringing 13 aside back to the 15s?
I know we have had discussions around it. I suppose, you know, a big thing for us is our a loss of players between the 13 to 18s bracket, which we're trying to rebuild as well, and that's part of my job now with Pathways. So we are looking at different ways. As we see another drop ball there by Southern Cross, but yeah, we are looking at other ways to increase participation in those areas, and that's just all about pathways and giving a visual pathway for our young boys to aspire to as well. So that's something that we need to be better at as an organisation, which we're working on.
And there was a tough carry there, but unfortunately not going to ground and taking the tackle. They try to offload and the tackle does Talimanu.
Yeah, Westlake just going back to what they did at the end of the first half as well there, Wade. So they need to go back to what was working for them, and that's getting, you know, good hard go forward around, bodies on motion around the ball and getting quick play the balls there.
Yeah, 10 minutes is a long time too. And it's enough time for Southern Cross to get back into this game. And I've seen them play earlier this year against James Cook High School, and they're a very dominant team and they let the ball fly.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, eh? South Auckland boys love to throw the ball around, man. So you see a little chip kick there with lack of kick chase. Probably wasn't the play there.
And the rain's starting to come down now. It's been showering on and off through this game, but it's really starting to come down now. You wouldn't be able to tell from the screen. Westlake are in the box seat here, 9 minutes 40 to go.
Yeah, great footage by our sponsors here, the Stream Shop as well. You know?
Yeah. Stream Shop, they've done a great job even through the Fox. I think, is this the first live stream for college?
It is this year, yeah. It's exciting.
It's Cochrane out
nice
of dummy
run,
half.
Cochrane.
Has some good run meters today as Cochrane. There's Peters. Out to Bates Wellington. Gets the ball onto Via. He pops it out the back. Peters again off the left foot, back to Cochrane. Cochrane only knows one way, and that's straight and hard. He's tackled short of the line. Tuitupo goes into dummy half. Tuitupo to Peters. He's going to go at the back here, and they go through their hands. They got the numbers
great
here.
pass.
And Ludlow scores in the corner. The referee's going to point to the spot, and he's going to take the score out to 26 points to 4. Kick to come. They've been very, very dominant in the second half, have they, TJ?
Yeah, they have. And again, I know I'm harping on about it, Wade, but it just comes down to the way that they're carrying the ball. They're finding their fronts, getting quick play the balls, and Southern Cross are just unable to control the ruck speed at the moment. And, you know, if you play off the back of a quick ruck, man, it gives you more opportunities to score points. So Westlake have done well. They've got a few good young kids in that team as well. Lead off there, one of their forwards, this boy here, Boston Cochrane, and obviously one of their leaders, Carlin Patterson, as well.
Yeah, good to see the boys from the North Shore. A lot of them out of the Northcote Tigers Club. I think they had to amalgamate a few of the teams this year in their grade. They're playing the Richmond colours some weeks. It's good to see the boys from the North Shore. They went for a couple of dominant seasons there back when the late Zay Wallace was part of their program.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they dropped off and they're slowly coming back. So it's really good to see a rugby school dominating in the College Rugby League.
Yeah, well, again, they've been in our competition for a fair bit now as well, and they were pretty successful last year when we had the college finals as well here. So, no, I enjoy watching Westlake play. They play a good brand of footy, and they've played that today as well, extending the lead now to 26 points to 4. 7 minutes to come. I'm an optimist, Wade. I still think there's still some time to get some quick points on the board, but they need to do it this set.
Yeah, 100%. They need to go back to back to back to back.
Yeah,
pretty fast. But if Westlake play the right way, this game is pretty much over. There's the left foot kick off there again. Southern Cross try to get back into this
Good
game.
run.
That's a great handoff there. The number 20. Sorry, Whānau, we don't have his name on the team list here.
Yeah, apologies to the whānau.
As they go 2 passes wide to the other guy we don't have a name for, number 17.
Yep.
But they head left for Vite.
Oh, great move.
Mafaleo, left foot step. Still going Mafaleo. Oh, he juggles the ball, he gets it back. Touchy says that's fine.
Yep. He's lucky there.
As Boston Cochrane slows the ball down. And Lulu here, he takes the ball straight and hard.
He's been impressive today too, Wade.
Yeah, he's been great in a losing team, and so is this guy here. Josiah Vite hasn't stopped trying. One thing I know about Southern Cross, they won't give up.
Yep.
Cutter goes again. It's the last tackle. See if Southern Cross run this on the last, and they do. And they score a try for Josiah Vite. Vite, he's been good today. Unfortunately, it's coming a little bit too late. And that takes the score out to 26 points to 8.
Yeah, just a couple of plays before that try too. Number 9, Vite. Josiah Vite did a nice little darting run there. And again, another tough carry off the back of that. And he's just identified they're a bit thin defensively around the ruck. He's just dived in there. He's a bit too quick coming out of acting half.
Yeah.
So there, Boston not even watching. He just got beaten on his inside shoulder there. Rule number 1, defence. Yeah, don't give up your inside shoulder.
Yeah, he's taking his time to get back online,
Yep.
onside, and poor technique on the line. And you're made to pay sometimes, though. When you get a big lead, you switch off for that second, and you get paid for, you're made to pay for it.
Yep.
Yes. They missed the kick again, Api Kotoa.
Yeah, if there's any sign of any comeback, they definitely need to be getting those ones, that's for sure.
They need to get the ball back from the kick-off. I'm sure the call will be to go short here.
Yep.
They look to load up their left-hand side, does Southern Cross. 4:30 to go.
Yeah, they've chosen to go deep here, Wade.
Yeah. And he's knocked on, so it's a great call.
Paid dividends there.
I was about to say I would have been going for the short kick-off, but what do we know?
That's true. That's why we're washed up oldies now.
That's why we're commentating.
Yeah, exactly. Those who can't play commentate, I guess. So, now look, I think I know Westlake have a handy lead at the moment, but and Carwyn Patterson's probably played a fair few minutes, but they probably need to get him back on here just to. As we see a nice front-on tackle there. I believe that was by number 10, Alex Fire.
He's added some real good impact in this game.
Some good punch. Yeah.
There's Tui Tupu. He wants to have a go
He's got
down
some
the
wheels.
Outside, and he's got good striding length. He comes back off his left, and he offloads with the one hand.
It's a great decision there too, Wade. You know, he's found some space down the outside. You see sometimes players get carried away and try and carry on taking them on there, but he's played safe, stepped back on the inside and got a quick play the ball. So we see another good run there by number 10, Alex Vaya.
Yeah, he's played a really good role here, Alex Vaya, since he's come on. Just needs to get a quick play the ball in here for his team. As Cochrane looks to get under, and that's a great tackle from Cutter. Cochrane plays the ball. Johnson Smiley, Peters off the left foot. Or Hortel, sorry.
Yeah. It's still going.
And he's tackled on the 50, 2 metres out. They head to their right side. And that's a great underline from that guy you're talking about before, Lesotele. And that's definitely going to seal the game there. Lesotele with 30 points to 4 with the kick to come.
Yeah, it was a great line there by number 3, Jarlin Lesotele, but I do want to pay a little bit of mention to Devon Bates-Wellington as well. He had the first receiver carry there. Just saw his tempo going towards the line, just engaging that defender there. And again, just isolating that as a one-on-one opportunity. And, Jarlin Lesotele has been strong on his carries today, the ones that he has been making, but he looks the goods. I like him.
I like him. I like his body shape. I like how he runs the hard line here.
Yeah, just held up that defender there. Nice. Good play.
Gets to the inside defender's left shoulder. Hard lines to run these ones, and he runs it really nice unders line. Gets through the defence again, and that's really going to seal the game with a kick to come. So Hotere off the left foot, doesn't miss, and takes the score out to 32 points to 4. Well, 8, I should sorry. As the rain's really coming down here. Wonder how much that's going to affect the other finals later on today.
Yeah, especially that last game as well. Wait, I know it's pretty good conditions here at Mount Smart number 2, but a fair bit of rain over the last couple of weeks here, and 4 back-to-back games on one field is going to be tough as well. So,
well, a good thing with the Warriors not being here, the field probably hasn't been used as much.
Yeah, it has. So I know they've got some great facilities there at Mount Smart number 3, just over the back as well. So I think the 18s trained there last night, so it was good for them to have an opportunity. I think it was their first training session together as well, leading up to that Tigers clash for this weekend.
Yeah, game coming up next, Avondale College versus St. Paul's. Who are you tipping for that one?
I don't know. St. Paul's are a tough side, obviously, no matter which one you play, but Avondale's in the final for a reason. So everyone's got an opportunity. Once you get there on grand final day, you just have to put in your best performances. We see the full-time hooter there, and Westlake boys come out eventual champions here for our under-15 nine-a-side grand final.
Yeah, well done, and congratulations to Westlake boys winning the under-15s final 2022. They play an outstanding brand of footy as Boston Cochrane looks to get on TV. Yeah, he told me before, hopefully I bought my box of biscuits because they're going to win. My box of Coles biscuits, he reckons. So well done, Westlake. Very, very good team.
Yeah,
Commiserations to...
Congratulations to Southern Cross too, Wade.
Yeah.
You know, it's still a great achievement to make the grand final here for College Rugby League. So congratulations to both teams. There has to be one winner on the day, and unfortunately for them it was Westlake today, but congratulations to all. Yeah,
I know Rod Ratoon, the way he works, and he'll be having an eye to the future for his first 13.
Yeah, for sure. It's good what they do out there as well, and it's a breeding ground for rugby league out south, man. All the schools out there, there's kids I know that play first 15, but a lot of them are they play rugby league in our club competitions. So hopefully we can continue growing. So we see Carl and Patterson there celebrating the win. Hopefully we can continue to grow the space in college rugby league, and especially that 13s to 18s bracket.
Yeah, I agree. It's a great competition. The thing I like about this competition is it's a one-term competition. It's done within 8 weeks. And we'll leave you here. And congratulations to Westlake boys who win this game at 32 points to 8.